What an intro! Yes, welcome to the weekly vlog series every single Monday. Yes, I'm now 2 years on YouTube and I thought we need to take the next step, all right? You see a lot of finance YouTubers that talking about stocks, and same as me, it's a kind of singular, right? It's a kind of analog. I mean, I'm standing in front of the camera every single day and talking about stocks. Now, this needs to change. I thought, let's do weekly vlogs behind the scenes. So I actually volunteered in the YouTube finance world. So what you can imagine will await you over the next couple of weeks. So every single Monday, unquestionable, every single Monday, you will get the raw, the real behind the scenes, the unfiltered, uncensored, behind the show, what it means to be professional investor and also YouTuber. So how I feel when things are happening on the market, what I do during the week, how is life in Dubai, right? And what it means to post every single day on YouTube, content planning, how it is for stream preparations, all these amazing things I will share with you. I will take you when I travel around the world. So it's just unbelievable and I cannot wait to share these things with you, okay? This is unprecedented. Your other vlogs and streams will obviously be on the channel, but Mondays will be for the weekly series, which will be hopefully someday one of your closest which will be hopefully one day your favorite show on YouTube. And without further ado, let's go. So it's about 2 a.m. Sunday night. Actually, it's Monday night. Elon Musk just tweeted a couple of things, so I decided to make a live stream. What does it mean to make a live stream? I mean, you have to prepare what you want to talk about. I mean, you want to prepare what the thumbnail has to look like, right? You have to prepare the technicalities behind it and so on and so forth. But it's super fun because, it's just like these days, Elon Musk is just so much influencing the world. It's unbelievable. It doesn't matter what he posts out there. It's just having huge effects on the financial markets, which is, never seen before, right? I mean, when someone, a CEO, had so much power over the world of so many billions of dollars, right? So that's for one. Usually I use Sundays, or actually it's 2 a.m. Monday already, just to prepare for the next week, which means, I'm going through, my stuff, my content, what worked, what my community says in my Discord as well. I'm trying to see, okay, what can inspire me for next week, looking into financial dates, maybe could be earnings, for example, or could be some Fed speeches, right? So something that really affects our investing world and looking into those things. And then, just getting ready, for the next week, which means also to see, okay, what other YouTubers doing, right? And I usually not only looking into the finance world, I actually barely look into the finance world, what, in terms of what they are doing, in terms of inspiration. I'm actually looking into other YouTubers, like here, for example, this is a video by Eric, who is like one of those super upcoming YouTubers, and he just have this incredible creative style of vlogging. And I always try to pull, these two worlds. From one, it's the YouTube world with, the crazy successful vloggers and entertainers like Logan Paul, David Dobrik, Eric, or many others, Casey Neistat for sure as well. And then you have the other world, the finance world, which is a little bit dry, right? I mean, if you look at them, they are just standing in front of the camera and just talking about a certain topic, why I love to entertain, right? I mean, I just love to entertain people, and that's why I decided also to make this vlog to show you guys what's behind that, right? It's a lot of work. I mean, it's 2 a.m. I will have a couple of hours sleep, and then, you know, the week will start. But it's fun. I mean, you know, it's just so thrilling. Every new week there's something happening on the stock market, which is just this unbelievable machine that it's showing me that, you know, it or for you as well, if you even don't involved in stocks, but the stock market is just this machine just to show you what will be the trend, what will matter in a couple of years, you know, which companies, which products, with markets, you know. It's so much fun, and then you can make money as well, and then you can be part and own piece of things that changing the world in the end of the day. And this is, you know, what's driving me, you know, and to make this something like my speech tunnel to you guys out there is just unbelievable, you know. So I love it. I absolutely love it. So the hours that I'm putting in, you know, it doesn't matter, because it's just so much fun. You know, I can make this even without any financial, you know. I will show you guys, I will be super transparent in this kind of vlogs. You know, YouTube makes me barely money, right? It's really the passion to become, and I use this word which I don't like, actually, influencer, because you actually really can influence people around the world to become a better version of themselves, which, you know, is tremendous. It's great. So let's go. So good morning. This is how a typical morning looks for me. I try to sleep like 8 to 9 hours because I'm doing a lot of sport currently. So the recovery is very, very important during your sleep. And that's why, you know, 8 to 9 hours. Sometimes I feel even sleepy after that. But, you know, this is like a good time to recover. And then obviously to get to my RPM, small coffee. This is, by the way, not sponsored, guys. But hey, YouTube, if you're looking for a YouTuber that want to sponsor you in the morning, here I am. So yeah, so first thing in the morning is actually I catch up with the world, because you have to imagine that when I go sleep here in Dubai, I pretty much go sleep when it's just getting late afternoon in the US, all right? So the market closes like at 4, which is currently in Dubai at midnight. So when I go sleep at 2 or 3 in the morning, you know, I miss like basically the late afternoon and, you know, then the evening and the night in the US. And you have to imagine also the Asia part of the world is already acting, right? So there's a lot of market data that I can look at. I can look at futures soon. I can look at what happened with Elon Musk tweeting about Bitcoin. And boy, let me tell you guys, this guy has apparently so much influential power about the crypto world. I mean, what I'm reading right now is just this crazy, like everybody jumped on it, right? I mean, Bitcoin, as of this recording, slipped to $44,000. Okay, so that's absolutely insane. I mean, this is the power of Elon Musk and currently his, you know, influence into the world with his 55 million followers. You know, let's see where this goes. It stays interesting. It's definitely entertaining, and yeah, that's pretty much my morning. You know, I'm looking what's going on into the markets and prepare for the day before I hit sport afterwards. And yeah, let me just finish that, and then we can go. So I hope you can hear me well. So this is where I live. We are just going to find a nice place to make some freeletics. I have everything with me, like my mat and my jumping rope, obviously. Guys, it's so hot already. I think it's like 36 degrees Celsius. which is about 96, 97 Fahrenheit. So pretty hot. Hi, good morning. And yeah, this is where I live. It's quite nice because it's directly here at the water. So the guys are cruising here with their mini Teslas. So I think this is a nice place over there. It's a little bit windy, which is nice because it will cool me down a little bit. So we will just start with jump roping. The question is, I'm motivated. I would say like 5 of 10. You know, I'm doing like intensively sport now for like 2.5 months, which, you know, can be quite dragging. You know, you're doing every day the same or mostly the same with little changes. So yeah, but you know, when you see the results, which is obviously, you know, my result is the summer body, which, you know, I'm going in about 13 days. I'm going to Europe. So, you know, I'm working towards something. I have a goal in mind. So this is always motivating. Let's go.
Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good.
So apparently I could not film everything because my camera is overheating, obviously, at like 100 Fahrenheit degrees and almost 40 Celsius. It's like crazy. So I finished the workout, as you can see, and now let's get something to eat. So as you can see, I try to cook always fresh, which gives me always an edge to know exactly what's going inside and no pre-conserved stuff and so on. Obviously, guys, this is never nutritional advice. In the back you can see CNBC because you have to be always on top of your things. So yeah, that's what's on the plate today, at least for lunch.
Few moments later.
So, and this is how it looks like when it's ready. So we have tuna trifle with some Asian vegetables and some eggs, and obviously some squat box with Andrew. I really like this guy. I mean, this guy is a really successful reporter. And your boy has also a world record, in case you didn't know. So, bon appetit. So we are here at the Versace today to work on stuff. I cannot tell you a little bit more what it is yet. Let me show you first how cool it is here actually. This is how beautiful it is, guys. I think I can be quite lucky to make sure to work at this kind of places, you know. So, but actually before I'm telling you what I'm working on, I want to call a friend.
Hey Danny.
Hey, what's up?
All good, how about you?
What the hell Elon Musk is doing with Bitcoin?
I don't know, man. He's just a bipolar teenager.
It's crazy. I just saw it yesterday night and I thought, like, is it because I don't have the laser eyes in my profile pic, or what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
What's up?
Man. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. I don't know.
See, I wanted to give you a call. You remember the book that you changed my life with?
No, which one is that? Is that a Playboy October issue?
No, that's the Jake Paul one. You gotta want it.
Okay. So
See, I want to ask you one thing. I was staying away from all the shitcoin investments and everything, but I was thinking about something just recently, and I have like a theory to it. Okay, so he started to pump a coin named Yummy.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You saw that. So I was just thinking, obviously putting something that don't make me poor and don't make me rich when it's going up. But what do you think about this coin?
About Bitcoin?
No, about
Oh,
Yummy.
that coin.
Because
I don't
just
know.
from the social.
I don't know anything about it. Actually, I think I've tried to look at which exchanges it is listed at, and I haven't seen anything that would bring my. Let me see. Maybe I was researching the wrong one. But yeah, I can't see any exchanges that you can buy that from. Not at least listed in the coin market cap, which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean the current way you can get it, it's like via this pancake swap.
Oh, okay. But still, PancakeSwap, I think would show. Anyway, okay.
So I basically have like a social ARP, let's say, theory, So obviously, he has a lot of following, I mean, cross-platform, he has like maybe 50 million or so. So I'm just thinking the power of that. Plus, it's like the small but interesting detail that, they saying that give like 3% of all transactions to charity, which is, like just the sales argument, yes. But, for those people who just want to invest in something, maybe it's like an add-on, to say, okay, we add on, we add
Sure.
that to our pitch. And yeah, in the end, I think the overall, let's say, branding is not bad. I mean, the name, yeah, and with the whole concept and so on. So I don't know. I'm just thinking to just YOLO. Let's say it's part of my YOLO folio,
Yeah, that's definitely not a part of your value investing portfolio. But as it is, as you're saying, it's like a bet, a casino bet. Like for me, I see a little bit of a kind of contradictory point since Jake Paul's, the majority of his following, I really doubt that they know how to use PancakeSwap.
You think so? I thought the contrary.
So.
I thought
I
exactly
think so.
those are the guys that going there and doing this kind of things instead of stock investing, because they're just so young.
Yeah, but PancakeSwap, you still need a little bit of understanding of how to do it. Second of all, Ethereum transactions right now go for $50-$40. So if you're looking to invest 100 or 200, which I think again is like a part of Jake Paul's audience, you're not gonna put like 40% of what you're gonna invest just to make a transaction, and then to know that you're gonna have a transaction, you have to have Ether in order to participate. So you have to be already in crypto. So I don't know. It could be a play. But then again, all of these coins are usually correlated with the crypto market, and then just a leverage. Shitcoins are usually leveraged positions of whatever the coin that is most close to their chain. So in this regard, it would be Ethereum. So wherever Ethereum goes, that Yummy coin or whatever, I think that goes there too. Just with, I guess, a little bit like an order of that magnitude bigger or lower or higher. So that's just my thought. I haven't looked at it very very extensively.
Yeah, it's just for fun, you know, but I thought I will give you a call, just get your opinion about it, because you're obviously much more experted, not in shitcoins, but general in the space, you know.
You can't do that. There, you know, it's not only Jake Paul. There's listen, there is no scarcity, or you know, there is no scarcity in shitcoins. There are
Yeah.
multiple of those, and on FTX you can even find these shitcoin indexes. That, for example, there's a shitcoin index leveraged times 3, and I mean, there is no shortage of ways of how to lose money in crypto.
Yeah.
But you know, and obviously how to make money. But is that in any way investing or social arbitrage opportunity? I doubt it. Unless you know that Jake Paul is gonna spend time pumping this, and this is gonna be like his, you know, like similarly to Elon Musk. What usually used to happen is Elon Musk, with one of my friends, has made quite a bit of money of essentially just shorting Dogecoin. When Elon would tweet, then he would just short it. That was his play, and he did that like, I don't know, like 5 times, and actually made pretty good money.
Nice.
Plus leverage shorts. However, he got destroyed last time because, you know, Elon Musk decided to, all right, I'm not gonna tweet occasionally. I'm just gonna, you know, dedicate, I don't know, you know, a few weeks of my time just talking and thinking about Dogecoin.
Yeah.
So if the same thing is gonna happen with Jake Paul, I think, you know, there's a good question whether his ego or his reputation is going to be on the line. If it's going to be on the line, of course he's probably going to spend a little bit more time. He's going to ask other influencers to add to this whole soup, and then maybe it goes up. But then again, if the crypto market goes down, it doesn't matter how much Jake Paul is gonna pump it.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's see.
It's like, you know, if it's like 1,000 or 2,000, and potentially it can be, you know, 10x or 20x, which is a possibility in this case. Why not? Why not?
Exactly. It's just a gamble, you know. So and just the way he tweeted about it, it didn't sound to me like it's just for fun. It's like he want to be serious about it, you know. But you know how much I know Jake Paul, right? So
it can be, he can switch his opinion in, you know, in a day.
Exactly. Yeah, got your head.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Wolfie, let's keep in touch.
I will. I will. Exactly. And I will let you know what happened with Yummy. Okay.
Sure. Hopefully it's a yummy profit.
Exactly. Hopefully don't have to work anymore here at Versace, you know.
Yeah, just at the same time, just be careful that you wouldn't say "gotcha" hat and put on the McDonald's hat if this thing goes wrong.
Exactly. Okay, Justin. Thank you very much. Take care.
You too. Bye
Bye. So. Yeah, that was an interesting coin. I actually want to really invest into the coin. So I thought, you know, Justin is the right person to speak to in this case because he has a lot of experience into crypto. Yeah, and you heard what he says, right? Make sure, guys, that, you know, shitcoin investments are really just gamble, okay? Nothing else, no fundamentals, just, you know, this 1 or 2 ideas that you might have why the coin should go up, and you know, the, let's say, upper way of, you know, reward is because the risk is just, you know, everything can go to zero, all right, overnight. So that's one. Second, I wanted to let you know, okay, what I'm working about. Okay, I'm working currently on a new startup. Actually, the first startup that I founded since 7 years or so, obviously beside my media company with YouTube and everything. But it has something to do with artificial intelligence and stock picking. All right, so I can show you something. Okay, that's about all what I can show. And I make a big launch on my channel and everything, because this time I think we are still working out the framework, and everything. But I think this time I would love you guys as my investors as well. So if you want to be partner with me in my company, that will be absolutely crazy. Then stay tuned on the main channel, obviously. And yeah, I keep on working. And this was a little bit of a, going out, what I'm doing, in the afternoon, right? Working on stuff, never stop. Always, think about something to do. Always, with one feet in the investment world, even when I'm relaxing here, always a little bit, with, again, this beautiful place here. But yeah, it's definitely fun. So the market is open for an hour approximately as of this point, but doesn't look good, guys. Still tech seems to be still very much, offended by the current market situations. I think it takes a little bit time. I believe at some point we will see that the attraction of the price is actually getting better, right? I mean, as lower the price for a stock goes, and on the other side the earnings are going up, at some point it's such an interesting valuation that we didn't have for many months. So I think at some point we will have a bottom of the current situation. And I think, if even when, lots of financial companies, services, news outlet talking about the inflation never was, a big problem for the stock market. So I think that this time it will also not be the case. Servus! Servus!
Hi?
Leon,
Yes.
before we do anything, real or busted?
Sorry. It looks quite good, yes.
So we are going now to see some real sparkling watches. So let's go.
Picture my side as a movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. Looking at your bitch back. She a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Blue cheese. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Everything good? Nice to
Good,
see you.
yes, hi.
How are you? Good?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Hello. How are you? Hi, how are you?
How have you been?
Good.
Enjoying your watch still?
Yes. Sorry?
Still enjoying the watch?
Yes, very much.
It's
Very
clean
much.
still.
Yes. You are in crypto, right?
Yeah, I've been a little bit.
I bought my first shitcoin today.
Yeah, I saw you were in Yummy, right? How much did you make?
I don't know. Let's see. I think
The thing is now, like the last 2 months, no matter what you did, you could not lose money. Anything you put money into, you were making money. Like I did a 56X on SafeMoon when it first came out. I put 1,000 in, it went up to £56,000. But now, after Elon's tweet, he f***ed everything basically.
Yeah, if you want real crypto advice, then Justin is the guy.
This the crypto guy?
That's the crypto guy.
Man, it's crazy. If you can get in early or pre-sale, you make some serious money. But after, like, my whole portfolio is down 50% now because of Elon. His bullshit.
Yeah, that's one. That is one reason, but in general, like the whole market was overheated.
Yeah.
Few moments later.
Danny, your watch still looks good?
Yes.
Still looks like brand new. You've not been wearing it?
Leon says it's fake.
Yeah. You're fake watch busters. You're the guy. Ah, okay. Yeah. You come to the wrong place. Everything here is real. Well, customized. Real. This is this is Danny. Danny's one of my clients. He bought this watch. Okay. And then from a YouTube thing, and then he's friends with these guys from Munich Wristbusters. So your account's big account, right?
Yeah. In Germany, you have like 2 people who are like in charge of the Instagram in Germany, and we know the one person, so we.
How many followers do you have now?
Again?
How many followers do you have now?
Almost 290k.
So people like want to say like, oh, I'll pay you to take that down.
That's a business model.
Off camera, do you ever take money to take that down?
This is what I would do. I would take like 10 people who want to take this down, and then I put it in the auction. Like,
Auction.
like we'll take down one monthly, right? And then whoever is the highest bidder
for every month that we don't post them, they have to pay like every month.
I recognise you now because you were in Danny's video. I'm just thinking, where do I know you from? I'm thinking, where do I know this guy from? You know, like when you know a face, it was in your video, wasn't it? You
Yes,
were
yes.
When you talking about crypto and Bitcoin.
Exactly,
and
yes,
stuff. It's a good video, actually.
Thank you, yeah. Thanks to Justin.
Oh.
I enjoy your content, actually. I like the space stuff. I don't kind of watch, but like, you actually put some good content. And your video that you did here, everyone loves.
Thank
So
you.
people going, oh, I saw this video, it looked really cool. It's the best one that anyone's done here.
After you came in, we had Mayweather's Instagram come in after. But his video was not even close to what yours was.
Thank you.
Yours was much better.
Yeah, it was.
Like the Dubai Lad guys, right? Dubai Lad guys?
We haven't had them come in.
No, not yet.
Alright.
No, not yet.
Yeah, send the video to a few guys from Cagau, and everybody enjoyed it. But I was the only one who busted your FIFA game.
Oh,
yes. The only one who understood it was a fake game.
True.
Because I knew that he couldn't make that shot. The one that you fucking did. Like.
He scored a goal, no, it's fake.
I was telling my editor, take the sickest FIFA shots that you can find on YouTube and put them in, you know? And Justin was like, no, I don't think this is
no
real.
way you have that skill, so yeah. But I was the only one.
It was a funny video though. My parents called me, they're like, did you really play him for an RM? I was like, no.
You need to do that.
No, he's buying an RM. Like, this can't be a thing. This can't be a thing where people come in and they play, like, what strap maybe,
Exactly.
like a Horus strap maybe an extra case or a t-shirt or a cap maybe, or free watches. So you know what you started now. You guys are traveling back today?
Tomorrow morning.
How long have you been here?
1 week.
Okay, cool.
Yes, so like
Just to hang out or business?
we were supposed to do business, like I do the page with another guy, but so he's here for the camera and stuff, and the guy I do the page with, like his passport was like, was sagt man abgelaufen? Was heißt abgelaufen?
Expired.
Expired. And he just realized at the airport that it's expired, so he had to go back. So I'm here alone, and we're here like to do some video shoots and stuff like this. But now we had to like improvise a lot because the other guy is not here.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so like it was more a holiday than.
Yeah, as an outsider, it's interesting because I guess like 4 or 5 years ago there was a narrative going that like the Swiss watch market is kind of dying down, but dude, like the last 5 years, insane growth, right? Like the top brands of like APs and Patek Philippe's and Rolexes, it's just
crazy. I think a huge thing for us is people are taking their money out of crypto and other things, and banks in with fiat and parking it in different places. Like if you've got things like RMs are making 10% a month sometimes, Rolexes, Patek Philippe's, all these things. And the best thing is like usually 10, 15 years ago, you'd buy like a luxury good and expect to lose money, right? Like a car. Now people putting money into luxury goods that they can wear and enjoy, and it's actually making them money, which is just crazy. And like, you can wear it, enjoy it, still makes money, and it also, say the crypto market crashed tomorrow, which is not going to, but say it did, you've still got value in an actual item, which you can trade again if you need to. So I think everybody's doing this now, right? Like most of our new businesses come into crypto. So everyone's asking.
One interesting thing that is similar between crypto and watches is the transferability and the liquidity. Because, for example, if God forbid something happens, I don't know, anything like a cataclysm, right? It's really hard to seize crypto, but it's also hard to kind of seize a watch.
Yeah.
And if you want to have cash and there is a need for cash, you can travel with a watch.
Yeah.
It used to be like rich people would do, you know, the whole artwork thing where they put it in a tube and travel. But this is like a wristwatch.
Yeah.
It can be as high of a cost as 200K and
Really?
up,
More,
you know?
and more.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So it's just, it's blown my mind because I only got into this kind of recently because of the requirement of people coming and asking to pay in crypto. And I actually even sold my own watch last month to a guy in his 20s with Bitcoin. And I'd only a few weeks before started doing it, and it was one of the first transactions I was like, and then Bitcoin dropped like 15% 2 days after, and I didn't move it. So I was like, oh, okay, that's not good. And then it came up, thankfully, and then moved it to something more stable. But it was a whole learning experience. And I think, like we discussed this before, right? You don't understand these things till you actually do it. Like someone can tell you how to do it and teach you how to do stuff, but until you've actually like done it, you can't really understand how it works.
The thing is with crypto, it feels so complicated from the like outside view when you're looking in, but once you're in it, you find out how simple it actually is. Like we received payment of like $200,000 within 5 minutes. How long would it take to get that money from? The guy was from Germany. How long would it take to get that money from Germany to
to go through compliance and stuff. Like, what
you're
buying a watch 200K, maybe it's money laundering and stuff.
And it's your own money, so you can't even get your own money out, which is ridiculous.
But I've made a mistake paying with crypto. So I've been in crypto since 2013, and I went out to buy a Tesla that I liked on I think, how's it called, Dubizzle here. I go there, I meet a guy, and he recognizes me. He says, "Oh, you're that crypto guy." And you know, we spoke, and I said, like, why don't I pay you in Bitcoin? So at that time, the price of the car was 65K US. I paid 400K for that car. So I probably own one of the most expensive Teslas in the world. Right. So, but you know, it can go both ways. And it was just my kind of, I would say, I was sleeping on laurels by not just converting cash into crypto and rebalance all over again. But I've been in crypto since 2013. It doesn't hurt that much.
So you bear all the risk for the volatility of Bitcoin?
No, not now. Like when I started taking it, and I didn't kind of understand it, I was like, oh yeah, it's still going up, cool, I can park money in there. And like, now I don't, like most payments now, just park in USDT for now, and then I can use with whatever I want. But like, I'm still running a business. The problem with crypto is like, it's crypto. My business still needs cash. You know, you're buying what you're trading, some liquidity. That's what's a bit difficult. Like, it's great if you could just hold it, but you can't. It's an addition to business. But like we saw something cool as well. Like there's a car rental company here taking it now, which is just like, it's genius, because to go rent a car, a Lamborghini or Ferrari for a weekend if you're here on holiday, it makes complete sense to go and pay for it in crypto. So I think the world is going to start slowly changing. So and that how easy it is as well is so cool.
One advice that I would give is not to convert to USDT, but USDC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
What is the difference? Because we had someone paying USDC the other day, and we only really knew
USDC.
Yeah.
So USDC is way better regulated, way better people behind it. It's more transparent. USDT is just they had some problems with authorities. They kind of cleared it, but you know, it used to be a problem because USDT used to have way better liquidity than USDC, but now it's not that bad. You don't have any problems with USDC. So if I have stable coins, I park them in USDC.
What's the C stand for?
I think
For coin?
Yeah, that's true. USD coins. Very hard questions here at Cagau to solve. now Danny's gonna be is gonna look like a smartass.
I think someone should take the camera off Danny, and then we'll just film Danny for a minute and see Danny can talk.
Exactly. I will tell to my editor, cut everything down, just keep this scene, you know.
Make me look good.
So what, let's bust some watches.
Let's see some watches.
Bust so much.
Picture my side, it's a movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. Looking at your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat.
All right, Jay. Which one is the most expensive one?
The most expensive one? What? Out of everything?
Out of what we see now.
Out of what you see now is the Richard Mille RM10s. These are 185,000
US.
US dollars.
Damn.
And then I've got some other watches, but they're not for sale. They're more expensive.
Gotcha. Insane.
Leon, how many fake watches did you spot already?
I think almost like 260.
And who are usually these guys? They're like legit
German,
celebrities or like
not like
C
yeah, like
listers?
we had like a couple like very big celebrities in Germany, but this were like only like 20,
Yeah.
and the rest is like
You're not gonna
and
catch like Lewandowski with a fake watch.
we have
Or you never look at him, right? Because you assume.
What was the big one that everyone thought they caught? Was it Neymar? The
Yeah,
footballer.
Neymar,
But I don't even know if that was
Oh,
a real
This was like-
legitimate fake or not. But that was the one that I remember the most. That people were like, oh, he was wearing a fake, but
yeah, but this was like a couple of years ago, but it was true.
it was true.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I would have to pick one footballer, like an A-list footballer, that would be me.
I just don't know. Like I understand like people can't afford real watches sometimes and stuff, but like just
maybe they just got baited.
or maybe someone sold him one as a real one and he thought it was a real watch. And it obviously wasn't. You just
That could be the
This
case.
happens actually. This does happen. Sometimes the copies of stuff is so good as well. Like some of the Rolex copies are so good.
You couldn't
see
notice,
stuff
right?
sometimes unless you touch it and feel it. You're like you couldn't.
You have to open
I've had
them,
people
right?
come in here before and I'm like, oh nice Batman, and then like he's oh yeah, and I touch it. I'm like, oh okay, yeah, you can have that back.
So it's not the eye test, it's the touch test.
Wait.
Wait, it's how it looks.
Especially if like it's golden, right? Or
Yeah.
So this is also not factory, right?
No, so normally the factory one comes with the brilliant card.
Okay.
Is this 40?
It all depends on like
40, yeah,
40.
I really love this one. This
It's
is
amazing. These are going up like crazy every single day.
Okay, this one is
rather than just sell a watch.
date rose gold.
Yeah, they
So you had a watch like 3-4 years.
I think
If you like customize this watch with diamonds, it doesn't have to be new.
No, exactly. I mean, the stuff we sell is unworn, but like used. Most people bring us used watches, where the warranty's already done.
You're probably the only guy who was talking about, his crypto profits in pounds. I've never heard it before. You see, all dollars, right? There is no GBPC.
$69,950 for this.
Beispielsweise hier.
Yeah, I was looking into a watch like this from Swiss, and it was like at 38,000 euros on Chrono.
That's very cheap now.
Yeah, and then I said to Jay, I found this on Chrono for like 38 or something, and he was like, buy it. And basically after a few days it was
But again,
gone.
it can be a problem there, right? Because if you don't know if it's pre-worn or like refurbished in some way, or
Yeah, I mean it was I think
because you have to
worn,
trust
but there's
the platform and the person, right?
Yes.
Because the person sends it to the platform, they kind of is it the same
Like
model with
escrow.
StockX?
I don't know.
Do
but
they
there's-
send you to you directly, or they send it to them? They verify and then they send it to you.
I think it's like an escrow account, so you send your money to an escrow account. They send the watch, and you look at the watch and say, yeah, the watch is
Gotcha,
fine, and then they get the money. So there's a little bit of security, I guess, but I rather like this boutique experience here. You have someone, and you can call up someone, and so on.
Old school guy.
So follow Cagau.
That's it, it's like shitting.
So many jewelers, what they did is we'll sell stuff as VS, and like lately we've had so many people come in here that have bought diamond watches from other jewelers, and they come in, they're like, oh yeah, my watch is VS, and then they see ours, and they're like, oh, And then we try and be polite and say, oh yeah, you know, it's nice, like, because we're not gonna comment on someone else's work, right? Like, who are we to do that? But like every time someone comes in with a watch customized from somewhere else and they compare to ours, there is no, like, Danny, you've had your watch what? 2 months, 6 weeks?
Yeah, approximately, yeah.
And it still looks like new.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing, like, sometimes you just see stuff. And also there's a lot of mis-selling when it comes to diamonds because people don't understand diamonds. Everyone thinks, oh, VVS. But some people will sell you VVS and it's actually like SI2 or SI3. With us, everything is totally transparent. You get invoice with everything, stating everything with the warranty. You get 1 year warranty on the diamond setting. So, but unless you see from like 2 different diamond setters or 2 different jewelers side by side, sometimes you can't see. And then when you see them together, you're like, so that was always key with this business when I set up. I was like, I want people to see a piece that's come from here. Yeah. Like, and that I can tell anywhere the setting and the diamond quality. And that if anyone goes out wearing a piece that's come out from here, doesn't matter who you meet with a diamond watch, they're not gonna like out trump you and be better than you with the watch. Because it's important, right? You're spending a lot of money, especially on a customized watch. So yeah.
Now I understand how people feel when I talk about crypto and like in code, VS, VVS. I bought an engagement ring, I heard it somewhere, right? But
also, like, this is another misconception, like big diamonds, you need good color and clarity. With smaller diamonds, you kind of just need good color over anything else really. It's ideally better to have a mix of both. But like bigger diamonds, you need to have both.
But they only do in Dubai the only way, right? Only big. Only the biggest.
Yes.
Go big or go home. These watches are also very popular right now, right? The Santos.
Santos is crazy. It's so popular.
This is like popular in Germany too.
You know why? I think because it's good value for money.
Yeah. Everything else is going up like so high. You look at AP, they're becoming unobtainable for the normal person. Rolex are out, like this is nearly $50,000-$60,000 watches. Yeah. But Cartier, they're just you get so much watch for your money. What's that, like $7,000? I think. Well, it's not them ones there, but the original base price without the diamonds, $7,000. It's nicer than the basic Rolex and less expensive. So
and also they brought out so many cool new models lately, Cartier. Like they really like revised what they did. The older models used to be kind of chunky. Now the new models are really thin. They're cool. Like they have nice colored dials. They're tailored to fit the hand. Like I think they've really upped their game. And for the price, I don't know if you can really beat like off the shelf to walk into a store, Cartier for the price, and you can actually get the watch today. Like you can go into the store and they have watches, which right now is unheard of, right? It's crazy. I just sourced an AP for a friend of mine, female friend, and she wanted the Day-Date 40 as well. Like, which is traditionally a man-sized watch, but just women are just wearing big watches, and I think it looks super cool. But I just don't know if it's for every day. Like you kind of need the smaller watch to wear like with a nice dress if you're going out or for dinner. You can't, but like as a day watch of like jeans and a t-shirt and like a cool man's watch, it just looks so cool. Right? It's so cool.
Yeah, because if you wear it every day and the girls do like just one arm is all
But you know like but you know what the crazy thing is now, like so many female clients come in and they're so educated about watches. Like a year or two ago, they'd just be like, "Oh, that's shiny. I like this. You know, it's really nice. Or I like this color." Now we're like, "Oh, this is the Day-Date 40, the new model. Oh, we replaced the Day-Date 2, and this is factory times." And they know so much more about watches. It's really cool, actually, like seeing women educate themselves about different models, different brands, different stuff.
They know which ones are the most expensive as well.
Or which are the most expensive,
which men are wearing the most expensive ones.
That's built in. That's built in.
Like the best.
Do you think they are a good fake spotter? Like the girls in Dubai are good fake spotter?
Probably, yeah. Probably the Russian girls are, I'd imagine.
Daddy's a good fake spotter, but not watches.
You know the dangerous thing is when a guy comes in and buys themselves a watch and they bring their wife with them, and you can see the wife thinking,
Yeah.
And then like he'll message like an hour or so after going, I need to get the wife a watch now. So that's why we started stocking women's watches as well, because like to give more options to people when they come in.
Yeah, you should do a service like a real watch to the guy and then a fake watch to the girl.
Good business model.
No, when they do come in and they're like the guys are like, oh, how about something like this? Just something, and then the woman's like, no, I want something like this. And then they go, what do you think? And we're like, oh, it's caught in between both of them. We're like, okay, well, this one will make you more money. And the guy's looking at us like, no, that one, the smaller one.
But it's cool, like no day is ever the same. It's probably like crypto and markets and everything, like everything changes. Like the biggest thing you've got to watch now is like the watch prices, because everything's just kind of, it's actually not less, it's less like that now. It's kind of just
straight up. Yeah.
So that when we buy something, traditionally we buy it and then we sell it and then we've got to go and buy it again or something similar. And the prices have gone up like 10%. In weeks, or sometimes more. It's crazy due to social media or hype or demand, or obviously there's not much supply and everyone's putting their money into different assets. It's crazy.
So crypto is quite easy because the last market price, just like in any public market, is the reference price. But with watches, who determines the price? Is there an index which kind of calculates all like listing prices and stuff? Or is it just a retail price, or
it's just kind of supply and demand. It's just kind of supply, because obviously you can't really get much at retail. Like we don't get anything at retail anyway. We have to buy it from other dealers that we use. So it's all determined by the fact of how popular watch is, the demand, the waiting list if you were to get it at retail, how much somebody wants something. Obviously, COVID impacted stuff, like a lot of the manufacturing shut down for COVID, so like there's not as much stock. And then add that to people parking their money into watches as assets and to make money now, it kind of all just leads to the fact there's not much supply. And also people that have these watches now aren't trading them or upgrading them or part exchanging them as much. So if people are holding on to stuff and not selling, that also adds to it. So it's really interesting times. I've got like to see what happens, I think, this year in the watch world, to see what happens in terms of like not just obviously what we do, but generally as a whole.
So this dial, there's quite a few people doing this dial. We were one of the first to do this because it's kind of a play on like the famous Pablo Escobar watch that he had. Pablo Escobar had a day date.
Yeah, but it was like sold for like 10K or something like this.
It's crazy. I think it was a yellow gold presidential 36, fully iced, and the dial was like that. We called it the covert dial, but it's basically like a fully paid dial. So it's for me, for diamond dials, this is kind of the only one I think. It's just so clean.
Yeah, I love this. I saved this watch like in my Instagram, the photo like 2 years ago. Exactly this watch. Yeah.
But the liquidity is better.
It's so unique as well, and like when you see it from afar, it looks way more expensive than it is.
It's like in euro, like a bit above 20,000 euro.
Much later.
Outside training, enjoying Dubai a bit more.
Yeah. But I will promise you, Jay, if Yummy Coin goes to $1 I will come and pick up this Mayweather watch.
Are you in Yummy Coin?
Sorry, yes, just today.
How much
Yes. I just looked it up. I bought it for $1,000 and it's now like $1,200.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
That's small gains.
No, that's what 20%. 20%.
That's small gains in crypto.
Exactly. Yes. That's like very understatement. Is this the most expensive watch here?
No.
No.
I think we talked about it's the
These Richard Mille, the ones the most expensive for sale. These are $185,000 each.
This one?
That one is $68,000.
The most expensive watch here is the one that Jay's wearing.
Hey Justin, put this in our bag.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They've been speaking in German. They're planning a heist,
Yeah, we try and have a variety for everybody, really. But it's difficult. Like now, it's very difficult because, like for example, like we'll get a watch. And it'll take 1 or 2 weeks to customize it, but like everyday stuff's selling, so then it just makes it harder and harder and harder to hold stock.
Yeah,
so like now we just don't really discount. The price is kind of the price. We do a small discount for bank transfer or crypto or Danny. And then because otherwise it's just so hard to replace it. The whole watch market really is interesting. It's a great exciting place to be.
But now, do you feel like people came a little bit less because the stock market was a little bit down, like since like the highs of January, February?
No,
We've
never been busy off Wall Street.
Because of the crypto market, this is the busiest. With the last couple of months, 3 months have been the busiest we've ever been because of crypto. We're having so many young kids coming in, like early 20s.
All the altcoin millionaires.
All altcoin millionaires. But it is basically.
Did you already encountered one Dogecoin millionaire that came?
Say yes.
Probably.
I mean, I'll say yeah.
Probably. They've been in all type of crazy coins. You know?
Yeah, they're not gonna say what they bought.
We
like crypto.
haven't encountered a Yummy Coin millionaire yet, but I'm hoping to soon. I've got a good question for you actually. When you're looking at watches that are not real, and you come across customized watches like ourselves, is it tough to find out if that watch is real or not?
Like if watches are like iced out,
you just don't judge them at all. You just won't say
no.
anything.
It's like so difficult to see because like you only see the stones and stuff like this. All the details are like almost gone. So only like classic watches.
Well, something like the RM10, you could probably look in and look at the movement inside and maybe make a judgment.
Yeah, RMs are like the carbon ones are very easy to see because like it's this false carbon is like you just can't.
And the fake ones, they have lines. Like they can't get it right. For me, like the fake Richard Milles are the worst.
Yeah.
Like when someone shows me in like a photo saying, "Can you tell if it's real or fake?" As soon as you see it, you know, right? Instantly, it just looks.
Yeah, the carbon just looks.
But like with the diamond stuff, it's a good question.
Like something like this, it's near enough impossible to.
It's very difficult.
We actually for this watch we actually take, because we want it to be as close to like factory as possible. Even though we change everything, we take the original Rolex crown from another Rolex dial, like a less popular one, like a white dial, and we put it in here. Yeah. So a lot of other customization companies, they'll make a whole new crown, and it looks so bad. So that's something that we try to do as well.
I think you visited the shop where they did the crown.
You look at all of our crowns.
Karama.
All of our crowns are original crowns, so something that we try to do the little extra detail for people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Eventually.
Yeah, now we found something for Justin. Now we found. To be honest, Jay, if this would be with Dogecoin, I would buy it right now.
I'll make you one in Dogecoin. And if you flip the back, we can actually put how many Dogecoin you have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or Bitcoins. Or maybe there's not enough noughts.
Dude, I have to make an Instagram story of this one. Dude.
But then you come like every week and you correct the number if you sell some.
Hopefully it's going up, right? Oh, sorry, no. Who's selling? No one's selling.
Hodl.
Right? No one's selling. Only the weak hands are selling, right?
Paper hands.
Paper hands.
Hodl or die.
Damn.
But look at the quality of it's crazy. You've got to respect the detail.
Kind of cool.
I like it.
We actually made one for one of our clients in silver because he doesn't wear gold, so we actually made one for him because
One thing everybody loves is Rolex. Like you hardly come across someone that says they don't like Rolex.
And would you be able to customize if I bring you a Casio?
I've got a bin under my desk if you want to.
Or an Apple Watch, exactly.
I love the Apple Watch and everything. We get these inquiries, but again, we're in the business of servicing our clients, and if we set diamonds into your Casio, you've basically thrown your money down the drain, right? You're not going to be able to resell it. The diamonds will outweigh the price of the Casio. It's just not a good idea to do, so we just don't set Casios, we don't set tags, we don't set Tudors, these type of watches, just because the diamond price outweighs the price of the watch.
But that's exactly the thing that they say about Bitcoin. Don't buy it, right? And now what? Now what? So,
Danny, there are no stupid questions, but if there would be, that one would be pretty close.
I think the thing with the watches is like, because it is an investment of people's money, we'll always try and advise people and guide them. And say, like sometimes people ask to do crazy stuff with crazy things, and I'm like, look, if you ever intend to sell this watch and you're going to do it that crazy, don't do it because you're going to make it so hard to resell it. So like we have customers, they're like they don't care, they're never going to sell it, so it doesn't matter. But then if you do ever want to possibly, or you might have to get out of that watch, just maybe rein it down a little bit with the customization to make it more mainstream.
So Jay, Justin takes the Bitcoin chain. Leon takes the Datejust.
I'm waiting.
Which I will get as a commission.
You're getting the yummy chain.
I'll make you a yummy chain. It'll be in the shape of like a lollipop and have like a milkshake on the back.
I will take that.
It would be worth more than the yummy coin, right?
Yes. True.
Guys,
thank you very much.
Good to see
Thank you.
Good to meet you. I'll see you soon. Good to meet you. See you soon.
Thank you so much for the drips look. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So again, Yummy Coin goes out, I come back.
I'll be watching Yummy Coin.
Okay.
Anytime it goes up by 10%, I'll be calling you.
Yes. See you guys.
You calling on the center where you're speaking? How can I help?
Yes, hi. My name is Danny, and I wanted to come for a cryotherapy at 4:15, if it's possible.
It's on break, sir, from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. The next availability will be, let's say, if you can come 7 p.m., sir.
Oh, 7 p.m.
Yeah. Have you been here before? Or
Yes.
It's your first time.
No. I have been before.
Oh, I see. We have, sir, an availability at 7:10 p.m. actually.
Okay.
Not 7.
And
Sorry about that.
this is the earliest that we can do today?
Yes, sir, because it's on break from 3:30 to 5:30, and we have clients from 5:30 to 7 p.m.
Okay. Then book me for 7 p.m. And if something
7:10,
changes, then I will let you know.
Mm-hmm. Is it okay, sir? 7:10?
Yes.
All right. Can I have, sir, your mobile number, please?
050
Mm-hmm.
817.
817.
Later.
All right. So, on the way to the freezer.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to
So let's get the taxi here, which is basically here at the hotel next door. Are you free? Yeah? All right. Here we go. Hi. That's the. So this is the Versace hotel just next door, and this is obviously where I live.
You're as cold as ice.
So, and we arrived here at Cagau. So guys, if you are ever in Dubai and looking for a nice place to make cryotherapy, then do it at Cagau. So here we are. So this is basically like at home. So this is basically the fridge and this is the freezer. So this is like minus 110 degrees. And I'll be going in there for like 3.5 minutes. So first of all, I'm taking here some stuff to wear. So.
There you are. Close your nose.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know. I've seen it before. It happens all the time. You're closing the door. You leave the world behind. You're digging for gold. You're throwing away a fortune and feelings, but someday you'll pay. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
Guys, I just got cooled down to like 13 degrees. My skin was first at 31, now it's at 13 and it's unbelievable.
5 minutes later.
Alright, that was cryotherapy. And first of all, guys, if you're asking why I'm doing this, first, it's an incredible feeling. I mean, you are getting freezed, alright? Freezed to like 16 degrees from about 31. And then basically you are going out, specifically here in Dubai, you know, where the temperature is like maybe now we have like 30 degrees outside. This means that you are still feeling like super cold and the air is super warm. And then basically it's absolutely incredible, the feeling that you're feeling like a new something that just came out, you know. So like crazy, I don't know, body transformation, and you feel like super fresh. It's unbelievable. Guys, try it out, and it's good for recovery, it's good for inflammation, it's good for just putting your body a little bit in a stress situation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I try to get a taxi now and head back home.
Two hours later.
So I actually am going to meet one of my best friend, Ahmed, for dinner today. And obviously I will show you in a second. I'm just in a taxi to go to the location, and the location is very close to the Burj Khalifa. And obviously, you know, I have to show you the little thing here, okay? It's, by the way, the biggest tower in the world, the biggest building in the world, with 828 meters, okay? So it's pretty much amazing. I don't know if the camera will even show how amazing this building is, but it's absolutely gorgeous, okay? So I will show you this in a minute. On the other hand, you know, we are going to Time Out Market Dubai, which is a cool, nice place. You know, it's have like a canteen area, so to speak, like you sit in the middle, and all around are small restaurants from a very gourmet side of culinary experiences. So basically you go there, you choose your food from your favorite restaurant, and then you go and eat there with your friends. It's absolutely amazing. So you should go there as well once you in Dubai. And the signal is still red, so we're still waiting until it's getting green. This is my taxi driver, by the way. Where are you from?
Sir, Pakistan, sir.
And what's your name?
Ghulam Abbas.
Okay, fantastic. And you're driving pretty fast, right?
Yeah. The way is fast. Why I not the driving fast?
Yes, true. Do you know Michael Schumacher? No? It's a very famous race driver from Germany. I'm from Germany, by the way.
No, I don't know.
You don't know, huh?
I know.
But I can tell you would be a very good co-pilot to him, you know?
I know this football player Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. Yeah, you're almost as fast as them, you know.
Yes, I am. That's why their brother. This is track. You going too fast. Track. You choose the track fast.
It was at this point that I didn't understand what he was trying to tell me, but I think it was a cryptic message to buy the dip.
Wow, there he is. The biggest tower in the world. And this is where we're going. So we just arrived, and we will go outside now to see a fountain show as well as the Burj Khalifa. It's actually not allowed to film, but you know, we're breaking all the laws here for the vlog. So this is actually the biggest tower in the world, next to the biggest mall in the world. And in the middle of it, it's the biggest fountain show in the world as well. So, you know, that's Dubai. So it's always the same with my Arabic friends. Always when we go out, I'm the first one. I don't know if it's because I'm German or it's something else. I don't know, always the first.
1 minute, 37 seconds later. Minutes later.
Wie geht's?
Alles gut, wie geht's dir?
Gut, wie geht's dir?
Hey, gut, gut. Willst du hier sitzen oder soll ich
Lass noch eine Runde machen. Yeah, so what happened to, did you saw how much Bitcoin came down today? 20%.
26?
No, more even, to 30, yeah. To the moon! To the moon!
No more. No, this,
Why is supporting Dogecoin?
even Dogecoin went down. He's not supporting Dogecoin.
No, he said transaction with SPCE.
Yeah, but you know, I think he's making more like a joke out of it, you know, like just because he believes into that fate loves irony and he believes that this could be the #1 currency in the world, you know, so he makes like a fun.
He reminds me, you know, when you're in Tomorrowland and you see one stupid guy trying to make the whole dance, and he's the one who's everyone's dancing behind him. It's the same. As long as everyone is dancing behind him, why not? He's a jerk and everyone else.
But as soon as it's reached like 30,000,
then the panic will happen. It can go either really low or it can go up again to 50.
Yeah, but it reached 30 and it went back up to 37. The problem was every exchange it was
now
so full.
Now it's 39.
Yeah, crazy. So you could make
so you
30%.
Made 30% in less than 12 hours.
But you couldn't buy anywhere anything because it was fully like Coinbase. Everything was down, you know. So anyway,
it was not down. It's more of you're not going to make money now.
But I bought my first shitcoin.
Really, you bought it?
Yes.
Shitcoin.
So there's a coin that is actually.
Don't buy the idea.
This is not financial advice, by the way. And I bought it for $1,000. Now it's $875.
So it went down.
So it's starting good already.
No, but this is the profit or this is the coin?
No, this is the value
1,000.
of the 1,000.
So they went down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, what I'm doing now, or what
you're trying to promote it.
I will. Exactly. I'm not Elon Musk, you know. But you know, I just think that this has really potential.
Which app are you buying on?
This is Trust Wallet. So you need to actually it's a little bit difficult. So
you need to buy Ethereum or some one of these.
Exactly. Then transfer here and then turn into
but this is all
Binance and then turn into this one.
But question, this is all transaction fees, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's crazy. Like at least for your all money that you put, you lose directly on transactions and slippage and all of these things. Maybe 20% directly. It's gone. You know. So anyway, it's just for fun, you know. Just and Jake Paul is pushing it to the moon.
To Karama, you will end up.
So what you do when Bitcoin goes to $30,000? You actually get 30,000 calories. Oh my God! Look at that. So we're still going for more calories actually. That's usually, you call it the crash appetite. As more the stocks and crypto are crashing, the more you eat, right?
Go crash.
Yeah, 1 second. I just want to check. So Bitcoin as of this moment is back at $40,000. $40,000. It touched 30 even today, which is absolutely crazy. It touched
29,945.
Which time? Approximately 2 p.m. right? Yeah, crazy. Are you in crypto?
Of course I am.
Yes.
Yeah, I already have some.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite? This is what is your favorite crypto?
The Yummy Coin.
The Yummy Coin? Really? What is your favorite feature about the Yummy Coin?
So yummy. Big pizza.
Big pizza.
Many hours later.
The beauty about space is really that, you know, imagine the market goes really in like a area now where it's going a little bit more down, 10%, 15%, 20% over the whole summer, okay? Like up, down, up, down, up, down. The good thing about space now, it's a very, very attached to the events for the company, right? So there will be the whole summer, you know, we will have the test flight, we have the second test flight, we'll have Richard Branson, they will make...
He's going with the test flight?
Yeah.
Will crash?
The third test flight you will go on. Then you will have also the second spaceship. It's ready already, so they will start to make light flights. They will start ticket sales. They will talk about the experience. So
it should be something easily above 100 in 1 year.
So when this happens and the market goes down, this can be one of the stocks that outperform everybody, you know. So that's the beauty about it. So let's see. To the moon.
The first flight to the space. It's 2022, right?
Yes. Yeah. But there's one flight with Italian Air Force. They will go first, you know, as first clients. You know, end of this year already. Let's see. How much is Airbnb?
137.
Do you remember when we was partying and it was in the hotel room and there was the IPO? And then I bought, and then it went up,
200,
and then it went down to 140 or 130 or something. Is it yummy? Is it yummy?
Ice cream. What yogurt you eat? Wallah, you are gay.
All my kids in the
So guys, I don't know, unfortunately I cannot show you, but it's super hot. It's like maybe 35 degrees and nice. I just figured out I forgot my sunglasses. Anyways, I need to go to the Versace hotel next door real quick because it's the only way to get to an ATM and get some money, because the American Express that I have, it's not acceptable anymore.
my side is a movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper.
So everything in this hotel looks absolutely stunning. I mean, everything is in this old Italian, Roman style. Even the restaurants. So it's pretty cool.
Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata, then he dances bachata. Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata.
Now we actually need to call an Uber, which brings us to today's activity, which is basically Topgolf in Dubai. I don't know about you, but you will see I'm pretty good at it. They call me Tiger Woods.
My side is a movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, sir. You said Reddit?
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yes, sir.
So I know why some of you guys will ask why he's riding Ubers and taxis, while Dubai is pretty much a car city, right? I mean, we have more cars than people actually, I guess. And we also have our infrastructure built on driving a car. There's very less pedestrian and very less walks, and you pretty much need to go everywhere by car. So, and cars are also cheaper here in Dubai than anywhere, you know, like Europe or, you know, Asia, for example. So it really makes sense to own a car if you drive like every single day. Now, in my personal opinion, I spend like maybe $300 to $400 on Uber rides and taxi rides. So if you calculate that, maybe even 500. Okay, let's make it easy. I'm here in Dubai for, let's say, 9 months. So 9 times 500 is like $4,500, right? For $4,500, I would need to get a car that, you know, will lose less in value. I need to put insurance. I have to pay for parkings. You know, I have to drive the car, right? Now, I mean, I pretty much have someone that drives me, and I can, you know, work on my phone or, you know, do some research, right? What I'm doing every day. So it's pretty much convenient as well, you know, and it's safe, it's clean, as you can see, very nice cars. Moreover, you are totally free, right? I mean, you don't have to worry about maintenance for your car and so on. So I believe that it makes calculatory much sense that I don't drive a car. So that's the answer.
I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata, then he dances bachata.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you for a long time.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, good?
Yeah, how about you?
Good. Why do you take the VIP service?
Dude, always. Thank you very much, mate.
So I will vlog a little bit today. Okay.
Alright, cool. I heard that ARC has sold almost all of their
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
What the f?
Yeah, I mean, you know, ARC Invest, she was just recently on CNBC and said that, you know, they are not focused too much anymore on the space tourism part, which is a small business, you know, compared to all of the other things that are outside there. Yeah, so they decided
invest
to
in small caps like these genome companies.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see how this. Obviously, this is not very useful for space right now, right? So currently, we have like pretty much all the bad news for space. You know, like Shama's selling, ARC is selling. They again, you know, did like a small delay. You know, they're supposed to fly in May.
Yeah, I know.
So it's just, you know, all the bad news is coming at once, which is good for long-term investors, right? Because, you know, you can buy cheaper if you want, you know.
Yeah. When was the last time it went so low?
It was summer last year, so 1 year ago approximately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is that, you know, it's pretty much, you know, I would say, you know, in the end of the day, if you look into the balance sheet, I don't know if you saw my Instagram story, but, you know, it's like the company can go on for 2.5 years without going broke, you know, without raising any money. They have enough money in the bank, so they could also, you know...
How much stock do they own now?
Sorry?
You mean in stock or in cash?
They have like $660 million in cash and burn like 50 million per quarter, or 60 million. Let's say 60 million.
Okay.
That's like 10 quarters, like so 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So even when they
how much stock do they have? Like the company owns?
I don't know I mean, you know, less than 50% definitely.
Less than 15.
50. Yeah.
You can sell stock too.
Exactly. So I'm not worried. It's a very big, you know, event play, obviously, right? You are having like huge events that coming up for this company, and then stock will eventually follow, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not that worried that much, So what's new with you? Did you look into the company Timepiece Gentlemen, the guys from YouTube?
I think just briefly.
Let me tell you what I'm thinking. I think that this guy's doing something. The business is watch trading, right? Like they buy and sell watches, which is not that interesting. But what they do with their YouTube show, with how they handle things, they just now want to open a new showroom. Okay, what this guy did, he just said, hey, you want to be part of our VIP program, $2,000, and you pay $2,000, and you get like a VIP treatment and so on, and they will use the money to fund their showroom. So apparently they got like over almost 3,000 people that want to put $2,000 down. So the power of social media is just ridiculously, So I think the guys will be doing really great, So just into the moon, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Like that, there's that meme, right, where it suddenly lights up with Dogecoin.
Just a smaller war.
It was flying.
Just a smaller war. We can do some CGI. Don't worry.
Oh, that's right on the model.
We're gonna do 10 and then your turn. One thing I like about here is really good music.
Sorry?
I like the music here.
Yeah.
Like really good music always.
That's true.
I don't even see the ball. Pretty shit. Alright, last one.
Do you know the end goal of this game? You need to try to hit the guy in the car,
Let's try doing that. Your turn.
Maybe it's because of the shoes,
Come on, be sex.
Thank you.
Give me the cam.
But it doesn't count the ball as yours?
Now it will.
Yeah?
Now it will. No, now it will count as yours.
Here we go. The good thing is that I'm as good in this game as in picking stocks.
Let's see. Let's see how good you are. It's pretty far, man.
Yeah, it went pretty far, right?
95 yards.
How much?
95.
That's more than 10 meters, right?
You're very good with your conversion rates. Well, this one is not going to be as good. 30 yards. It's all about the shoes.
right, the first one was
best.
the best one, right? I think this one went pretty far as well.
Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata, then he dancing bachata. Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha.
I think this is my last shot.
It's pretty hot.
Did you see where the ball went?
Somewhere there, yeah.
Picture my side, it's a movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. Looking at your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Smoking the Zaza.
So guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like super hot. So the most important thing is to keep hydrated and to keep an eye on the stock futures all the time. All the time. We have like how many hours till the market opens? Half an hour? Okay. Mr. Cagau, Bitcoin is getting a hit of 12%. What are you saying?
Sorry?
Bitcoin is getting a hit of 12%. What are you saying?
12% hit?
Yeah.
Like down?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You see, that's the mindset. That's the f***ing mindset.
I mean, the cheaper the better. I've been through too many cycles to be worried about 12%.
Exactly.
If that would be like a 1 day's 50%, I would shit my pants. Other than that, like...
It's a walk in the park, yeah?
30% is just casual for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I think that was too much force.
We tried too hard. I'll hit it like this. Yes! The car.
Really? So Justin just hit the car, which is like the obviously main thing here, to hit this guy in the car. This is the most important part of the game. It's a very nice car, sir. What do you do for a living?
It's an Opel, but with so it's essentially an Opel, but we made it like it would look like a Tesla.
Ah, okay.
There is this electric car company. It's actually water here.
Guys, you are looking maybe... See, the whole story of the Tesla is that Justin bought this Tesla with Bitcoins before it was cool, okay? Before Elon Musk allowed it anywhere to buy it. And so what would be the car now worth in Bitcoins that you spend on it?
Close to $400,000.
$400,000 US dollar.
Don't even mention that to me.
Tesla. So we are about to ride one of the most expensive Teslas in the whole world. It should get this Wikipedia entry, you know?
Probably one of the most expensive Teslas in the world.
Yeah, below the guy who bought the pizza with the Bitcoins. So, a whole week has passed. You have the very first week of the weekly vlog. I really enjoyed, guys. And look at this beautiful weather in Dubai. What a beautiful setup here. Sometimes you need to be very, let's say, grateful for what you have and where you are in life. And currently I'm very happy. I had the craziest year of my life over the last couple of 2 years. You know, I met super interesting people. I developed to a professional investor. I became a YouTuber, you know, it's all like this crazy change in my life that absolutely went nuts, you know. So yeah, what a week. I mean, space obviously is the highlight of my week. Helped my portfolio to grow tremendously back from all of this, let's say, downturn that we had over the last couple of weeks. And yeah, and today is the test flight. In just a couple of hours, I just enjoying a little bit of sun before going back to the studio and doing the live stream. And it will be pretty big. I think just before I went to the pool right now, I put on like a preview with some nice Virgin Galactic videos, and actually you will see that there's already like 1,000 people online waiting for the test flight. So it will be absolutely nuts. And as you can hear, there's already the official after party tuning in. This is actually the Versace hotel. So you can go there and spend a couple of nights. A very, very nice designed hotel. Let's have a look. How the party looks like. They just announced in Dubai that you can now have back entertainment and live music and DJs and all of these things. So as you can see, a pretty nice party. Maybe next weekend I will join. So anyway, so yeah, what else was crazy this week? Obviously, you know, we had the crash in both Bitcoin as well as the stock market. And the question is, do you buy the dip or you don't buy the dip, right? Well, I can tell you from my experience, you know, if you are a long-term investor, then you don't care that much about this crazy dips, because those are always interesting situation to load up some of your favorite stocks, right? I mean, if you really choose nice companies, which you can learn how to do that on my channel, obviously, so make sure to subscribe, then you don't care really about the overall day-to-day transactions and the movements and so on. And there's actually scientifically and mathematically proven that it's better to invest just every month than to invest and wait for the dips, right? Because if you wait for the dips, you can lose on maybe 2-3 months of bull run, which then in the end, it's very, very bad, because compounded, it will not give you the great return like it would have if you just buy every month, okay? So remember that. And yeah, then obviously, you know, crypto is a big topic right now. It's part of our financial world, I would say. You know, I invested into the first altcoin / shitcoin. Let's see how this works out. Currently doesn't look so good. But yeah, what to do? I mean, you know, it was an experiment, and I put like $1,000. I think I just bought the dip just 2 days ago. You know, this is what you do, right? You buy the dip. And yeah, other than that, you are just, you know, need to focus on your strategy. If you don't have a strategy, well, that's the first mistake, you know. For myself, I had to develop a strategy over time. And I feel like with this huge gain that I did with Tesla shares, I developed my own, where I say, okay, I really want to be in consumer companies. I want to be in revolutionizing consumer companies. Because as a consumer company, you can always buy the product or test the product or review or read about reviews of the product. And so it's a little bit harder, you know, to talk about a product, and it's, you know, basically about the success when you cannot test it or people cannot write about it, right? So that's to that. And I mean, you know, it's just so exciting. I mean, the stock market is something that is so exciting. Every single day there's something to talk about, and so you're just, you know, glued to the tickers and so on. It's just fun, and if you are part of a company, it gives you this excitement. If, for example, like today, the big test flight is happening, and you are just so excited about it, and you know, it's absolutely great. So yeah, so what's coming up next week? I'm traveling to Europe, so I will take you with me. This will be absolutely insane. I'm doing some preparations before I go to Europe, so I will film that, obviously. And then some other things that are very, very interesting, you know, behind the scenes of a stream. We will go, you know, really, really deep into what I'm doing, you know, on the overall day-to-day basis as well. I show you a little bit of Dubai, so stay tuned, like, and let me know what you think about the weekly vlogs, and stay tuned and stay safe. Have a nice weekend, and stay healthy.
Picture my side, it's a movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loosely. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. Looking at your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat.